If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform and reflect. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. In a good book room, you feel in some mysterious way that you are absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin, without even opening them. God created war so that Americans would learn geography. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened. Education. The path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. If animals could speak, the dog would be a blundering, outspoken fellow. But the cat would have the rare grace of never saying a word too much. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Of all the animals, Man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Heaven goes by favor. If it went by merit, you would stay out and your dog would go in. Any emotion, if it is sincere, is involuntary. I must have a prodigious amount of mind. It takes me as much as a week, sometimes, to make it up. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare.